Good Sunday morning. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. It's a battle royale, is what the Spirit said to me this morning. I have no clue why, but I was told to read the cards this morning with the Commission Tarot. Okay, you know that's the Egyptian tarot, but the origin word ancient chem means black, and it's short for chemistry. Okay, later on, Europeans changed the name to Egypt, but the original name, you know, for Egypt was Chem. That's why they call it the Commission Tarot. And I'll also be clarifying with Vlad Dracula Tarot. Okay, maybe that's why they said it's a battle royale, like the Moors against the Europeans or the Moors against Spain or something. But either way, you know, I have blessed the cards, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump right on in. Okay. Okay, so what is the lesson today? What is the messages today? Please give me a collective message for the highest good of the intended listener. Let's go. Please give me a message for the intended good of the intended listener. Give me 6 cards. Okay, so we're starting off with the Hangman. Okay, 5 more cards. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 2 more cards. One last card, please. Is that it? One left. Okay, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, a lot of conflict here. Yeah, the battle royale. Okay, so to start with, we are starting with the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. Okay, and then we have a Knight of Wands reversed here. So off the top, I'm looking at a very low vibrational person, a person that rushes into things without thinking. They use a lot of passion, but not a lot of logic. Or if they use logic, not a lot of good logic. You know, they just go off of what feels good in the moment. This can be a man or a woman possibly. And this person with this Page of Sword is a gossip. They run their mouth to a lot of people loudly, is what they're telling me. There's a person that is very loud. They run their mouth to a lot of people and gossip, but they're a liar. You know, with a lot of lies. They're very manipulative, and they rush into a lot of situations. And it looks like whatever they rushed into, they must be stuck right about now, because it looks like, you know, they need to defend themselves, but they can't even defend whatever type of lie they were telling here with the 7 of Wands. This is the 7 of Wands reversed here, okay? So, and it's right next to the Page of Swords reverse. So this is the liar card, okay? This is the loud, gossip, manipulative, liar, narcissist card. And they can't defend whatever type of lies that they told, you know, because they rush into shit without thinking just to get results for the moment. Because this is someone that doesn't think past their nose. They just, like a bull, like a Taurus energy, you know, they just rush into shit without thinking. And whatever they rushed into, you know, left them in a 5 of Cups reversed energy. They're very sad because it's like, I feel like this person is impulsive, is what the Spirit is telling me. This person does shit impulsively. You know, they lie and they take action compulsively based on whatever they're feeling in that moment. Okay? So it sounds like a child. This sounds like an adult child that just rushes into shit impulsively. And it looks like it could have been with the 5 of Wands reverse, you know, now they're sad and they're conflicted. Or it was some type of conflict because of the lie that they told. So I'm going to start clarifying. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy here, the Sphinx. Please clarify for me the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman for me, please. Okay, give me one moment here. I'm going to shuffle you a little bit, Vlad. Vlad is like the European Nat Turner. Confirmation. Look, my candle went right out, that middle one. Okay, so Vlad the Impaler, you know, yeah, he's the European Nat Turner. It's nothing wrong with having your own heroes, you know, and being pushed to the limit, you know, of insanity, where you like, God damn it, before I let you take over my land and what I work hard for, I'll sit here and I will feast on human just to show you I mean business. Just like Nat Turner. Nat Turner took that Bible and read it with spiritual eyes and came back with the force. Nat Turner said, you know what? I've read this Bible and this shit is contradicting from what the fuck my eyes is beholding and seeing. God said that he gave me authority to take the life of these people that are doing this to my children and doing this to my people. And that mug went off. Either way, these are human beings. These are human beings that decided to stand up for themselves, take up for themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, clarify the Hangman. Ooh, wow, card jumped right out. So we're going to start off with the King of, this might be King of Swords, in reverse. This is the narcissist, of course. Well, of course, this is the narcissist that's stuck. Okay, well, we already got that because he came out as Knight of Wands here. Okay, clarify why he's stuck. What did this troublesome person get themselves into? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This is the truth. Blood on the sword. Yeah, they said I'm speaking the truth. So whoever this king, this is actually a King of Wands reverse. This is somebody that abuses sexual energy to manipulate people to get the results that they want from people, to get money, to get resources, to get favors. You know, they manipulate people. They put on illusions for people, delusions. They're very pushy. You know, they rush in and love bomb people and say whatever they have to say to sway people in their direction. They don't care about consequences. Ace of Swords here. Okay, so let's talk about this narcissistic King of Wands energy, whether this be a man or a woman. What did they do? What did this person do? Who is this? What did they do? What did this King of Wands reversed energy do, Spirit? What did this King of Wands energy do? Five of Cups. No one will be poor in my realm. Wow. Okay. So this person, they did something, and it looks like we got the Five of Cups twice here. You see that in two different decks, okay? So this person is now in deep sadness and regret, because it looks like in this picture, it looks like they set fire to a whole lot of people. You know, like they were trying to get people to go along with them doing something. I feel like this person is now regretting what they did, because I feel like they have a very short temper, a very short fuse, and they did something, you know, even to the people around them. This reminds me of like Aries energy. You know, when they get angry, they will cut off their nose to spite their face. Okay? So this is someone that did something to a whole bunch of people around them, possibly. You know, and themselves, as well, they hurt themselves as well. You know, because they didn't think first. They got angry about something, as many narcissists do, and they just took immediate action. You know, this, you see, I believe this is him right here. He's on fire. And he's looking sad and to the side like, why did I do this shit? And Aries will burn down a whole house to get to the person they're trying to get to when they're in a heat of rage. They'll kill their mother. They'll kill people that they love and then cry about it later. I don't know why I did that. I guess I was in such a rage, I blacked out. This fool right here, whoever this is, they got mad because they couldn't get their way at this table, okay, with their friends, family, people around them. So they set fire to everybody, including themselves. Including themselves. This is the type of person that's angry. They'll sink the whole ship with them in it. I don't care. We all gonna die, goddammit. We are all gonna die. So this person was sad about probably some poor choices that they made because they're not healed. And they probably just started attacking everyone around, everyone else. That's what I'm getting. I feel like whoever this is, they're attacking everyone else that's around them. And they probably surrounded themselves with people that are in the same vibration as them. You know, you attract friends and lovers of the same energy as you. You attract what you project. You attract exactly what you are. So this person is upset because they might have been in a den of thieves with a bunch of unloyal, unfaithful liars and people that were deceptive toward them, that gave them bad advice. But that's who they were too, because they're unhealed. And then they got mad at those people for being exactly like them, because it led them into some type of a tower. And they started attacking all these people. And I'm getting an energy that these people pointed the finger right back at them. You made that decision. No one told you you had to take action. No one put a gun to your head for whatever they did. You know, and this person, no one told you, you're the one that told all those lies. And this person said, this person can't defend themselves because they lied about something. Clarify the Page of Swords reverse. Here. Clarify that Page of Swords reverse. Clarify that Page of Swords reverse, please. I want to know, what did they lie about? What's this lie about? A Five of Wands. A conflict. A fight. Walesians fighting the Ottomans. The Ottoman Empire was the Arabs, actually, that were invading during the collapse of a lot of the Nubian, when the Nubians reigned in northern Africa, when their empires started to collapse and weaken in ancient Kemet and Egypt. You know, they started to be invaded by the Arabs. By then, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and all those countries, you know, were more taken over by Arabs, when at one time, you know, those areas were mostly black Nubians, you know. But over time, just like America, you know, how many Native Americans are still here now? About 1% of the population. You know, if you look at America now, you're going to assume that this is a European country, when it didn't start out that way. So it looks like here, this person told some type of lie that caused some type of fight with this Five of Wands. All I'm doing, it looks like, is just pulling the exact same cards as clarifying. See, we got the Five of Wands up here too. See? Okay. So we got the Five of Wands and 2 card decks. So this person started a fight. They started a fight. Let's see. We got the 8 of Swords reversed. It's a fight about somebody, possibly, that they could not bind. Yeah. Someone that they could not bind up. Someone that they could not attach to them. Let me see. And then we got the 2 of Pentacles. They were trying to do something to somebody, or they were supposed to do something to somebody. If this person was surrounded by a den of thieves, it was something that they were supposed to do something. Clarify that 8 of Swords for me. Yeah. Clarify that 8 of Swords reversed for me. Clarify that 8 of Swords reversed for me, please. Okay. So this is somebody that was contracted by a government agency, possibly the NSA. Could have been the CIA, FBI, or any other government agency. But now I'm getting gang stalking vibes. This is somebody that was contracted and paid a certain amount of money, and they were supposed to subdue someone that has gifts. Some type of high priest or high priestess. Somebody that the government wanted to keep in a certain mind frame, or possibly even spiritually assassinate. Because the government is really into a lot of those things now. You can take somebody out with spiritual warfare, and that's what they call a soft kill. That's what they call a soft kill. Okay, I think I read about that in Behold a Pale White Horse by William Cooper. That's when someone in the government, the secret government, they want somebody killed because they are a threat to them, because this person might have clairvoyant gifts and they're able to tell military secrets, or just expose some debauchery going on in which involves a lot of money, finances, racial injustice, and that person is not willing to work for the government, then you're a risk to them, especially if you have psychic abilities. So this person was contracted by either the NSA, CIA, or FBI. I think NSA though, because it came up right, to spiritually assassinate somebody and bind somebody up, to keep somebody off of their square. And what I mean by that is, the only way to interfere with a person's psychic abilities and gifts that they have is to keep their vibration low. And if you're doing spell work on somebody, the only way you can attack them with spell work is if they're in a lower vibration. So in order for the spell work to work, they first have to get you in a low vibration. And that's where they'll hire someone to either become your friend and to put you in situations or do things to sabotage you. That's why they want to come to your home and find out all your business, find out what your likes and dislikes are, to sabotage you. Or they'll send somebody to get in a relationship or to sleep with you if possible, and get in your energy and then start playing around in your energy to throw you off balance, to play around in your energy, to play mind games with you, to make you think they want to commit to you, or just do things to throw you off balance, to try to make you feel insecure. So if you're a highly intuitive spiritual person, if they can get an agent in there to date you and to lower your vibration and put you in sadness by playing mental manipulation games with you, when your vibration's lower, then they come with the spell work behind it. And the spell work can work because your auric field has holes in it, okay? You have an aura, a solid aura, because you have a high vibration, and that's your protection. But if they can play in your energy and get you in a lower vibration, then the spell work will actually work, because that person is bonded to you. They're bonded to your chakras. They have a sexual bond to you. You're open to them. They have a connection there, okay? So this person, I'm feeling like, was supposed to connect to someone to bind them up and get them to get control of their mind, to get them in a lower vibration so the spell work would work and they would be able to defeat this people. And they were contracted by someone in the government. Okay. And tell me, please, what went wrong? What went wrong, Spirit? What went wrong? They tried to come up against God. What went wrong? What went wrong, Spirit? Let's talk about what went wrong. They tried to come up against God. And what happened? What happened when they tried to come up against God, the Hierophant? Y'all play too much. Y'all play too fucking much. You cannot conquer God. You cannot conquer the Most High. These high priests and high priestess that are ordained by the Most High, that have ancestors that are high ranking, that operate in their God higher consciousness, cannot be touched. Your demons and agents of the devil keep trying. You keep trying and trying, but you've already been defeated. I don't care what resources you have. I don't care what kind of energy weapons that you use. I don't care how many people you send at them. Do you understand somebody that is operating in their God consciousness? That means they're in a higher vibration. That means they have mental clarity. That means they have isolated and they can hear the voice of God, because the voice of God is their higher mind and their higher self, which they have access to because they have blocked all energy out from around them. They have purified their energy. Their channel to God, their higher mind, their higher self is clear. So guess what? They know what you're going to do before you do it. They know what you're planning. The people, the little women that you get around them on their job, and the little things that you do to try to do glamour spells and stupid shit. You know, these high priests and high priestess, they can see that shit before it even gets started. They see you when you're organizing. They get visions and flashes of this in their meditations in the middle of the night. They're intuitive as fuck. The Hierophant is God. The Hierophant is God. It's all of you that have gone through trials and tribulations and have become emperors and empresses. So you have experience crawling on your belly, crawling through the mud and the sewer, in the dark, on your own, isolation, pain. You have experience being low vibrational, being in a negative low vibrational mindset, and bringing yourself and raising your vibration and turning your life around. You have experience in bad relationships with abuse and learning to recognize narcissists and low vibrational people and snakes in your life. You've been there. You've been there, back and forth, to and fro, like the Bible says. So with all that experience that you have, becoming the emperor or the empress, on top of that, you're in your God mind, your God self, your Christ consciousness, your Buddha head. You're spiritually open. So on top of your experiences, you're psychic on top of that. Nobody can touch you. You know every move they're going to make before they make it. You know what they're going to think and come up with before they come up with. And you're sitting there with your hand under your chin like, this shit is just fucking annoying. It just becomes annoying to you. You know, like fleas, you know. Because it's not affecting you, but the fact that they're trying, it's irritating you. It's just annoying you. Because you really don't want to hurt anybody. You really don't want to do any spell work to direct anything out of you, because you understand karma. And you understand these things will take care of themselves. They're just building up more karma for themselves instead of doing their healing work. And having this narcissistic mentality, our government, which of course was created and founded on white supremacy. I'm going to just say what it is. You're a sociopath. We have a governmental system here in this country and all over the world under this European rule, where it's a sociopathic way of thinking. You know, you want to control people. You want to control people that have power, that are powerful. You want to control people that might even be unaware of their power. They have the power inside of them, but they don't have the consciousness. So you want to make sure you control everyone and everything. And then when you realize that people are coming in this Aquarian age back into their consciousness, you want to beat them back down. You want to see if you could rock them back to sleep. You don't want them to come into their real power and to understand how weak you are and that you're a sociopath. You want to keep everyone under that spell. But you can't anymore. So you're attacking, you're even using people's own people to try to attack. You're using every method you know in the military, in your government agencies. You're using our own people to attack us, is what they're telling us. Psychologically, because you're so afraid of losing your footing and your power. But guess what? I have a secret for you that's not a secret. You don't have no power. You never did. It was an illusion. Everything that has happened in our life, in this country, in all these races on the planet, all the different people, all nationalities, period. You know, it was destined to happen. It was supposed to happen because it's supposed to push us. It's supposed to push us into a higher vibration. going through our trials and tribulations and oppression. The oppression was supposed to happen in order to push us into a higher vibration, right? Once you've been at the bottom, it's nowhere else to go back but up. Okay, we're going to continue on. I'm sorry about the outburst, but I just need y'all to understand. You attacked God. It's a whole bunch of gods running around here. How many times did Jesus say in the Bible, know ye not, ye are gods? I know he also said ye are the temple of the Holy Ghost, because he was telling you that your temple, which is your physical body, is a spiritual body too. And that when you know how to work the physical and the spiritual and bring it together through meditation and raising your consciousness, your body becomes a temple to bring up and raise your life force energy. And that life force energy starts to transform your DNA, in which you can come out your body and start traveling. You know, you astral project, right? Not only are you able to move around and astral project, if you continue to raise your consciousness, you can move through dimensions. Doesn't the Kabbalah say you exist on multiple dimensions at one time? Okay, we're not going to go too far into that right now. Okay, so for the most part, whoever this person is, they collaborated, you know, and they collaborated with the government. Okay, they were being paid. They were contracted as a spiritual practitioner to attack you, high priestess or high priest out there, whomever's watching this. But they were lying. While they were supposed to be attacking you, they were doing a little extra shit. You know, when you send somebody on a mission, to take care of something, and you know how they say, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Because sometimes people, they go on a mission. Do you remember in the movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy? All they were supposed to do was pick up, you know, the booze down south and turn around and come back up north. But no, was it Cletus, Claude, whatever the hell, Eddie Murphy's character was like, I want to know what the hell going on over the hill. It's girls, it's dancing, it's gambling, it's music. It's fucking. I want to see I want to have fun while I'm on business. I want to have a little bit of fun. So while they were supposed to be taking care of business, illegal business at the time, they decided to try to have a little fun too, and they fucked around and they lost everything. And then they ended up in jail doing life. The name of the movie. They ended up doing life. And I'm feeling like the spirit is telling me that, because that's what's happening with this person. This person was supposed to get in and get out. This person was supposed to come into you, date you, have sex with you, as they did mental manipulation. They were supposed to do spell work on you, but they were supposed to first date you, pretend to love you, and play with your mind. They wanted to play around with your head to lower your vibration, to throw you off your square. And then they were going to do the spell work, and that would either kill you, and they would get paid, along with the coven that they were working with. They were working and attached to a lot of people that were all doing spell work. All these people are contracted by the government, okay? But here's the kicker. Instead, they ended up going over the hill where there was gambling, where there was fucking and dancing. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. What the fuck they did was, the love spell that they tried to do on this high vibrational person, they backfired. They backfired on them instead and put them in a trance. It made them fall in love. What they did is they came into contact with God. They came into contact with somebody that had God energy, and they were contracted spiritually to come in contact with this person. Now, I did this whole reading before in the past. They came in contact with this spiritual person that was of a high vibration, that knew already what the assignment was and the contract. So they knew the person was playing games with them, but they allowed the person to stay. You let this person stay in your energy. That's what they're telling me. You allow this person so you could fulfill your contract with them. Your contract with them was to wake them up. Your contract with them was to stimulate their heart chakra. So they thought that they were coming to do work on you, but it was really their ancestors that were lining them up to come in contact with you, God. Okay? So when they started playing games to try to hurt you, trying to play with your head, the games didn't work. But what ended up happening is they caught feelings for you because you gave them love of the highest vibration, higher than any low vibrational spell work, higher than anything that they could try to conjure up, put in your food, sex magic. That pure light, frequency, and vibration of love, which is what created everything in this universe. It's of the highest vibration. They got one sample of that and they lost their mind. You didn't even have to sleep with this person. Just being around you and being in your energy became addictive. They lost control of themselves and they couldn't complete the mission. And then they went back to the people that was paying them and started telling all kind of lies. Oh, no, y'all don't understand. I did what y'all said do. No, I put it in her food. I did that. I did everything y'all said. It's just not working on her. And they like, you done went over there and caught. I didn't catch feelings for that hoe. I didn't catch feelings for her. You know, this person, male or female, they caught feelings for you because what they felt was their heart chakra opening up for the first time in their life. Being stimulated for the first time. They became emotional. And then when they tried, I believe they ghosted you. And when they ghosted you, they tried to ghost you to get some type of reaction. You know, what happened to them is they became obsessed with you because your mission was complete. You packed up your suitcase and kept it moving. You were like, all right, spirit. You said, I fulfilled my contract. I did what you told me to do. I got that heart chakra stimulated. I did my part. And then they said, okay, they stamped your little passport and said, okay, you may proceed to your next mission. And you went on to your next mission and forgot about them. But this person is in a mental prison because not only did they get karma back for every single thing that they tried to do and throw at you, everyone around them and that was attached to them, all spell work was reversed. Because when spell work is done on a person in their God energy, it cannot resonate with them because they have a high vibration. So it circles right back around and it hits everybody on the same vibration as the words that were spoken, because words have a vibration. So this person lost their finances. This person is unhappy inside because they can't experience that feeling of love that they felt with any of the lower evolved entities or people that they're dealing with, whether in the coven, the low vibrational people that they're involved and entangled with. These people have a lot of people that were depending on them for money in order to bring this high priest or high priestess down. Now they have a lot of conflicts with this person. This person has caused a lot of burdens on themselves, you know. They were very careless, and now they want to set everybody on fire. Now they want to do spell work on each other. The whole house is on fire. The whole house is on fire. They sided with the wrong team. They said, if I'm going down in the ship, everybody going down with me. You see that? They said, everybody's going down with me, goddammit. Spirit, do go ahead. What else? They want me to switch. Okay. Go ahead, Spirit. Please continue. This person was backstabbed and betrayed. Ten of Swords. Okay. At the Tower. Yeah. This might be an Aries. This might be an Aries that was backstabbed and betrayed. And it brought them nothing but towers. Because, you know, they did it to the wrong person. But it was designed. It was a part of their journey. This person was supposed to attack this high priestess. That was part of their life path. They were supposed to come in contact with this person and do the shit they've been doing to other people. This person feels backstabbed and betrayed now. Ooh. Now they don't have any, because of the decisions that they make, they don't have any security now in any form. No security, okay? Best represents security in the reverse. Because their decisions, the judgment that they made, you know, they had multiple chances to change their mind, but they couldn't. They would not. Queen of Wands energy. Okay, what about this Queen of Wands? Oh, one of the people they were working with backstabbed and betrayed them. Now they have no one is watching their back for them now. No one. They have no more support. The truth came out. You see, now the truth came out. See? Early on, they were running their mouth with the Page of Swords reversed here. They were running their mouth with all this lies in the reverse. And now, finally, the truth came out that they fell in love. And that's why the spell worked on them instead of the person they were trying to put the spell on. The spell ended up working on them instead. And they ended up in a mental imprisonment. Their own spell worked on them. And now they're obsessed with this person that they were doing the spell. Judgment again. Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, now they want to reverse a judgment. Okay, we got the Page of Wands here. They want to reverse a judgment. I believe this is about one of the younger people or options that they went towards. Possibly a part of the Coven, whoever this page is. Yeah, this was one of their options with the Two of Pentacles here. That they decided I believe they committed to this person. They committed to this person, you know, as part of, you know, the betrayal they were trying to do to the High Priestess, whose energy they were trying to get into. They were trying to get into this High Priestess energy by trying to hurt them. Okay, but like I said, the High Priest or High Priestess already understood the assignment. So they went along with it up until, you know, they needed to the end of the contract. But the contract had already ended. The contract ended, and they committed to someone being very childish, as a Page of Wands here. This fire sign, Aries, possibly. Okay, they committed to someone that they did not want to commit to. This is someone they didn't want to commit to, but they did it. They might have married this person, but they did it in hopes that they would lower the vibration and get this High Priest or High Priestess under control, you know, by playing games. But the High Priestess had already moved on. So now they're stuck in a relationship with someone that uses someone just like them, that backstabbed and betrayed them. How did this person backstab and betray them? Okay, switch again. Okay, why or how? How did this Queen of Wands reverse backstab and betray them, please? How did they backstab and betray them? How did this Queen of Wands backstab and betray them? How did this Queen of Wands backstab and betray them? What's this? Here we go again. Page of Swords reversed. This is the Page of Swords reversed, and this is how that Queen of Wands stands. This is how that Queen of Wands stands. Just all stank and funky and cocky, looking weird. So that whoever that Queen of Wands energy is that backstabbed and betrayed them, yeah, Three of Wands, they didn't get something that they were promising them after they did something, because we got the Three of Wands reversed here. They didn't get what they were expecting. They thought this person was going to level up and get money, you know, by killing this High Priestess. They thought that they were going to be able to kill this High Priestess with the Three of Wands. But they didn't get what they were expecting. It didn't work, because this High Priestess was God, like all you other gods out there. You see that? They thought that this is the Three of Wands, but it's reversed. They lied about what they were supposed to have done. So because they didn't get the money, oh, I see. Okay. The reason this other energy that they got married to or went to be with to try to mess with this high priestess head, backstabbed and betrayed them. I don't know, they could have took everything from them because they realized that they were supposed to be in hermit mode, studying, spells on how to take down this high priestess, but they didn't get the results that they were expecting, and they lied to this Queen of Wands reverse energy. They lied to them about the work they were doing when they were really over there up in that high priest or high priestess face, sucking face with them. Because they really, really loved their energy. They was really spending time with this person and learning from this person and just enjoying the time, and they were falling in love with this person. They were supposed to be attacking this person, but in actuality, they're like, wait till I get over there. Watch what I do to her this time. All right, you go get him, daddy. And then when this spiritual practitioner would get within the confined walls of this high priest or high priestess home, whether you're in an apartment, condo, house, wherever you are, they would be a completely different person than what they were telling them. They were telling these people that they were working on this high priestess, but they were really just enjoying being in that person's energy. They were having a great time. They were loving on that person, but they weren't supposed to be. And they kept lying about it and lying about their feelings. Like, no, this is part of the plan. I have to do this. I have to spend more time there. You don't understand. I need to spend more time there to really work the spell work. And every time they get over there, they just want to be laid up with their head in that high priestess lap or whatever. And that's the reason that they were backstabbed and betrayed, because when the truth came out, what this spiritual practitioner was doing, they might have took actions. What actions were taken? They might have taken actions to destroy this person's life. And that might be why this person retaliated on everybody in sadness. That might be why they retaliated on everybody in the end. Because they probably tried to, oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that. This is the King of Pentacles. It says, Dan the Third forced to dig his own grave. Yeah. They felt like this person betrayed all of them, because nobody is getting the money. This Coven that was supposed to work with him, nobody is getting the money or getting paid for the work that they was all supposed to be doing on this high priestess. They had this high priestess surrounded. They're telling me this high priestess was surrounded at work. They have a Coven members slipping into the job to do spell work, all working together. But they could not understand why the spell work was not working. They had whole Covens doing work against this high priestess, but they couldn't understand why it wasn't working. If the spiritual practitioner, had insight and intel from the inside, because this spiritual practitioner, is spending time with this high priestess, playing around in her energy, hoping to put her or him in a low vibration, the spell work should have worked, but it didn't. So then they wanted to bury and kill this spiritual practitioner. That's what it is. They tried to kill him or her. I feel like it's a him though. And when this spiritual practitioner realized they didn't complete the mission, nobody's getting paid, he realized everybody in the Coven, friends, people around that were depending on the money. What happens when you don't feed your wolves? Your wolves come back and they eat you. If you're surrounded by wolves, you better make sure everybody's eating. But this person messed it up for everybody, okay? Because their heart chakra was opened instead. And now they wanted to kill this person. Okay, they wanted to sacrifice this person. Perhaps they wanted to give this person up and sacrifice them for the energy, so that the spell work would not come back and to hit the other people in the coven. Because that spell work that didn't hit the high priestess or high priest, it's coming back to everyone in proximity in a low vibration. So they tried to sacrifice the spiritual practitioner to kill him. So when he realized, because this person could still have spiritual protection, possibly some, if they have come from powerful ancestors and a powerful bloodline, you know, this was meant for them to turn their life around. So what happened is, when they realized that they were trying to kill them, that's when they decided, how about I just take everybody out? How about I just take everybody out? What else, Spirit, be staying in this deck? 7 of Cups reversed. 7 of Cups. Wow. In reverse. But that didn't work. This person is in deep regret for trying. It says serving soup from a boiled thief. Wow. Yeah. This person, to them, was the thief, because he ruined everyone's chances of getting paid by presenting delusions and illusions with their lies against everyone. This is that Aries spiritual practitioner in the pot here burning up. They said that they were going to sacrifice him because of the illusions. 7 of Cups in the reverse, you know, because they tried to pull illusions over everyone's eyes about not getting the job done right. All right, so let's wrap this up. So what's going on now with this? The high priestess, whoever this is fine, but what's going on now? This person lost everything. Yeah. Whoever this spiritual practitioner is, this is meant to put them on their path. Okay, so we have a Page of Cups here. Okay, this is Pisces energy, and a 3 of Wands. Okay, so it looks like perhaps they either want to apologize. Now they're wanting to apologize, or they're wanting to give a small communication, you know, and they're waiting to hear from you. Whoever you are, this person that was contracted to kill you, they could not defeat you. And then they went through all kinds of karma in which the same people the same covens, the same government agents that they were working with, they decided to kill and sacrifice them, so that the energy that the deities that they pray to, you know, would be satisfied, because they promised them energy. They promised them a sacrifice. And since they couldn't sacrifice you, the people they were working with sacrificed them. You could be a Pisces or any other water sign that this was being done to, possibly, or any sign, period. But now they've lost everything. The people that they trusted backstabbed and betrayed them, and even tried to kill them. And then they tried to take those people out, even wanting to sacrifice themselves. They didn't care either. This person could be suicidal. This person is in a very deep depression now and could even be suicidal. That's what it is. So this person, they may have already, or maybe reaching out to you. Okay, and they're waiting to see with this 3 of Wands here if you will be willing to hear them out. But I don't know if they will ever come forward and tell you the truth, even though you already know the truth of everything that happened. And me personally, I'm going to end the reading right here. I don't feel like you have any more business with this person, to be honest with you. You know, the whole purpose of you, High Priest or High Priestess, was to open this person's heart chakra so that they could see who they are. You were there to mirror to them who they were. And how you did that was by exposing the people that they ran with and the people around them. Nothing was going to happen to you because you are protected, but by them interfacing with God, which is your energy, okay, by them interfacing with you, you know, it was a complete tower on their life that opened up their eyes to all the snakes around them and the people they were working with and for. And the people they were working for with them also held a mirror to them to who they are, because it forced this person to see that these people have no loyalty. There's no honor among thieves. And if these people have to take you, it's like during slavery. You know, during slavery, they started out selling slaves of nomads. You know, in Africa, in West Africa, you know, they had nomads that had been chased out of North Africa, Nubians, that during the Ottoman Empire, during their invasion, you know, they had to leave their land and they had to go further into parts of Africa, West Africa, you know, East Africa. But they had to go a little bit deeper. So they had to live in places that were not their land, like nomads, like refugees. So they were very quick and easy, you know, to sell those slaves, because say you're in Ghana and you have a nomad tribe that's living in your land as a refugee because of the Ottoman invasion in the north. Okay, so during slavery, they gave up those slaves because they're like, these people are not from this land. You know, these are refugees, so we can go ahead and sell them. You can have them. So it started out, you know, giving them away. But guess what? The people that were buying slaves, after a while, you know, because of that capitalist mentality, you know, we just need numbers. We don't give a fuck. Long as they black, long as they Africans, we don't care who's who anymore. We're going to take you or them. So after a while, they started even selling their own people because the numbers started dwindling of the refugees. And they still needed to meet that demand to keep making money. So this person realized that, you know, there's no honor among thieves, you know. You were willing to sacrifice this high priestess, but these people that you're working with, when you were unable to complete the mission and to meet their numbers, they were willing to sell and sacrifice you as well. Like it was nothing. It's just business. And when this person realized that, they realized, wow, I'm of that same energy. So now this person has lost everything. Their finances, the people that they thought were loyal and friends in their life, they've been exposed. And now this person hopefully will start on their journey of healing. But you remember, it takes time to heal and to change and to go through shadow work. This person is just getting on their journey to their shadow work. They are in no condition to be in a relationship with you, okay? Shadow work takes time. I said in another reading, acknowledging, you know, yourself that changes need to be made, that's one thing. This person recognizes the issue now. And they acknowledge it, but that doesn't mean that they have gone through the change and transformation they needed to. They've only acknowledged it, okay? So don't think because they come back to you and acknowledge what was done, if they're even willing to do that, and tell the truth about what happened and how wrong they were and apologize and say they have changed. Change takes time, okay? So because they started their shadow work does not put them in an energy or a place where they're ready to be with you. They need to get their shit together. If you want to give them advice or be a friend to them, that is okay, if you want to. But this person is still going through their healing process. And just keep in mind, they are in no condition to be in a relationship with you. Not until they raise their vibration and go through their dark night of the soul and heal, okay? It's a difference between going through your dark night of the soul and completely healing and actually recognizing the problem and getting on your healing journey. They're at the beginning of their journey. They're not in a condition to be, they don't match you energetically yet, okay? So you move on and move past and forward this with your life, okay? I am QUAN. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, and have a wonderful Sunday.